Okay. Come here, Charlie. Yeah. Alright, fine. We'll do it this way. Uh, Here we go. There we go. Alright. So, what's on my mind? I want to mention a couple things. So first, Google Stadia. Google Stadia is gonna flop. How do you expect people to stream 1080p 60 FPS when they can't even stream YouTube at 1080p 60 FPS? Like, literally the bandwidth requirements that Google Stadia has defined are higher than YouTube significantly. So that means, my guess, is that they're really compressing the stream, and that is gonna really make the quality suffer. And if people say the quality's shit and they want to, even if they have the option to up the quality, then the requirements become much higher, and you'll start to experience huge latency. People are gonna start lagging in their single player games. It's gonna be embarrassing for Google. Charlie, get in the picture. Come on. Come on. Yeah. He's too curious. I'll leave him be. There we go. So, where was I? Next, the Xbox Game Pass. I just saw their press conference. Very exciting. We'll be getting the Game Pass for PC. Has a lot of games that I have been very interested in buying, but this is such a cost-effective way to try all the games that I am interested in. Could be mildly curious about, could be quite interested in, but not enough to make the leap to purchase it. Well, this allows me to try things without any restraint, and that's a huge boon for creative game design. Oh, Charlie, what are you doing? Anyway, he's flapping, stretching. Yeah, look at you go. Yeah, good birdie. Stretch those wings. Anyway, next, what did I want to say? Fuck, I can't remember. Xbox Game Pass, Google Stadia, YouTube. There should be a YouTube share stream, right? So, since people can stream videos, right, on YouTube, there should be a way, and this should be easier. Instead of someone live streaming a feed from their camera or whatever it may be, a game, how about people stream YouTube videos together, right? Hypothetically, let's say some guy starts a stream and then they queue up videos, either add a whole playlist or just make their own playlist as they go, browsing YouTube and adding to it in real time, and then choosing to stream that. And that what that means is that everyone watching this stream will watch those videos in real time, and he can pause, rewind, play, whatever. Now, that's for the host. They can also extend that ability to other people, and we'll creating a share stream that way will allow people to watch YouTube videos together very easily. Like, I could just send a share stream to my friend, and then we could just start watching these videos together, right? Just easy peasy. We can pause at any time. If I pause, it pauses with him. If he can pause and... Oh, wait, Charlie. Come back. He's being too adventurous. Just stay here, Charlie. Come on. Yep. So, yeah, there should be a way to stream that way. That would be good. A nice way to... I think, that's the most obvious feature that YouTube should try to achieve next. It would improve watch time, and it would improve shareability. Because I don't like sharing videos to friends, like sharing a link. It's kind of boring to do that, because I don't want to send them the link so they can watch it and then talk about it later. That's weird. No, who does that? I'd rather watch together. I want to hear their live reaction. There's no easy way to do that if we're not in the same room, right? The thing is, if multiple people are physically watching one video together, the videos are not counted as multiple views. But that's not always the case. It could be multiple sets of eyeballs watching one video together, right? In a physical screen. So why not make it virtual? So allow people to watch it together across whatever, like online. So that way people, I mean, I would watch way more videos with friends that way, and people would get more streams and views to their videos. Another thing, mobile OSs. I think Microsoft should have stayed in the mobile phone industry. Like, they already invested so much money in building a mobile infrastructure down to the whole Universal Windows platform, including that in the design. I know that they've taken that out in recent development, and that's a shame, because I think just like HoloLens 2 development, they could have kept Windows Mobile running at a bare minimum. They don't have to make cutting edge flagship. They could make a very run-of-the-mill, just do sort of high budget, like put in Qualcomm, I don't know, 850, 860, 845, maybe not high quality, but just something mid-range, just to continue mobile phone development. Right now, if someone wants to develop any WP app that scales to small screens, there isn't even a fully supported small screen that runs Windows right now. That doesn't exist. So if ever Microsoft wants to expand to that market in the future, that limits them heavily. And I think that would be very useful, not just if you want to make Windows mobile phone, but also if you want to make like any sort of small screen experience that includes downsizing the screen, dual screens. I don't know, could be a bunch of things. It's just limiting to ditch all the effort they've done with a Windows mobile UI, Windows mobile UWP APIs, all these things, and throw them away completely. I think Microsoft could have continued development even with just partners if they would prefer, to at a bare minimum provide something that would allow for continued development, that would appease Windows mobile fans, and it always allows the possibility for people to buy into the mobile OS, as an option, and allows them to build more UWP apps. I just don't see a downside to that other than a small cost, which leverages the already sunken cost that Microsoft already put. I mean, they already put so much money into this, might as well just put a little bit of money in keeping it going. I don't know. Especially now, since a lot of people are sick of the mobile OS duopoly between Android and iOS. And I think Windows Mobile could have been able to take advantage of that discontent. Especially since it's been, across the board, Windows Mobile, Windows Phone generally has been well received, except that it lacked apps. So if it just kept going with that, it had everything except apps. But if it kept, wasn't any reason for people to jump in. But now there is, with the discontent between the other two OSs. I just feel like having that continued mobile development would allow for a lot more possibilities, and it would be worth it. I'm not saying they should sink in another $1 billion investing in it, but they should have kept it going at a minimal way. What else was I gonna mention? I had something in mind. One more thing. Google Stadia, Xbox Game Pass, mobile phones. I guess that's it. I'll make another video once I remember. I can't remember. Yep. See you guys.